There appears to be fresh momentum in the talks to end the war in Gaza. Representatives for Israel and Hamas are meeting in Egypt to hold indirect negotiations on U.S. President Donald Trump's peace plan. The talks are happening on the eve of the second anniversary of the October 7th attacks by Hamas. CBC senior correspondent Sasha Petrusek is in Jerusalem with the latest.
Talks have started in the Egyptian resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. Mediators and negotiators have arrived, but it's not clear how long it will take before there's some real progress. We have heard that Israel is not going to be sending its top negotiator for a few days, depending on what happens now. And the U.S., which is participating and pushing really hard for a successful deal, well, it's not going to be sending its top diplomats for another couple of days, depending again on what happens. That'll be Steve Witkoff, the special envoy for the Middle East, and Donald Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Now, at the moment, they seem to be starting with some technical issues around how the hostages will be released. There are 20 living hostages, as far as we know, and 28 bodies that have to be returned. Hamas has agreed in principle to this, but there's a lot of questions about when that will happen, whether it could happen before Israel starts to pull back its troops, and whether Hamas will disarm around the same time, or whether that will also take some time. So the sequence of events has been problematic right from the beginning, and it could be problematic again now. But Donald Trump is pushing hard. He has issued his threats and seems to be pushing all sides to come up with a deal very, very quickly.
Very quickly. We had some very good meetings. The countries of the world, a lot of the countries surrounding Israel, frankly, Muslim, Arab, and many others have had great meetings with Hamas, and it looks like it's working.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said it could take a week or so to figure out whether this process will actually succeed, but that there is some urgency because all sides are motivated right now, and this seems to be the moment to get some sort of progress. Now, here in Israel, people are also watching this quite closely. They feel this is the moment. They're war weary, they want this to end, and of course they want the hostages returned. This is what they're saying in Tel Aviv today.
I really hope that all the leaders will make a push and that this war will end. I think it's the best thing for all civilians, and I think we are ready to get this done.
I think along with the entire world right now, whether in Israel or any other country, I'm uncertain about our future. I'm cautiously optimistic that there may be some closure.
In the meantime, fighting is continuing in Gaza. Both the United States and Israel say that Israeli forces have calmed things down to some extent, that they are not pushing as hard. There aren't as many airstrikes, for instance, but Palestinians say they're not seeing much difference and that they're still waiting for some kind of ceasefire. Sasha Petrusek, CBC News, Jerusalem.